Hi, this is Karen from Ready Set Crop.
And this is Tiffany from Ready Set Crop. Welcome back to another episode of Ready Set Crop Along. Karen and I work on scrapbook pages together using the same inspiration, but creating our own layouts. Sometimes it's a blog post, sometimes it's a sketch, sometimes it's a project recipe. So, Karen, what do you have for us tonight?
I went straight to the blog, got something quick and easy. We're doing this layout here. It is called Trimming the Tree with Holiday Memories, and it's a layout by Brenda Rose, who's a
Nice.
Creative Memories advisor. And I really like her layouts because they're clean looking and they're fairly easy to do and to kind of like make however you want. So,
Yeah.
you being someone that uses an odd size album, use the scrap journal. It's easy to take her layouts and move it into the scrap journal.
Yeah.
But so that's what we'll be doing. I'll be working in a 12 by 12.
Yep. And I'm doing my scrap journal. Just keep chipping away at those pages.
No, I think it's great because we're using the same inspiration and we're working in two totally different size albums. And it's just so fun to see how different our creations end up being.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to follow this one pretty much per the instructions. If you go on the blog, if you want to find the blog, and the blog has been redone, so it's all fancy and everything now. But to
Mm.
find the blog, you can go on the Creative Memories website, and at the top, just hit blog. It takes you right to it. Super simple. This one is from October 22nd, so it's right up at the top. So it's really, really easy to find. If you look in the description of this video, I have the link to get you right there. So you can make it yourself. So let's get this going.
All right.
All right. All right, Tiffany. So I've got my handy dandy red timer here. We like to set the timer for 30 minutes because for two reasons. One is so we don't get caught up and go way too long and you guys have a 2 hour video to watch, which I know you won't. But it's also just to show you that we can get a layout done. Yes, we've both picked our papers, but honestly, we haven't like when I teach a class, I do it ahead of time. This is something I haven't done ahead of time. I just grab the instructions, I grab some papers I like and some pictures, and hopefully it works out. Just, wish us luck. So I'm
Yeah.
going to set this for 30 minutes. Just not that we have to stop when it hits 30. It's just fun to see how much we get done. So we should really bring this to the crops with us.
Yeah, it's a fun idea because I think sometimes you overthink it, and for me, whenever I start overthinking, that's when I start adding a ton of embellishments and I add too much stuff and it gets a little crazy, you know?
I'm right there with you, and I'm sure we're not alone. I'm sure we're not the only ones that do that. So,
Yeah.
but I'm taking this. This is a one-page sketch. I'm going to make it a two-page sketch.
Oh, okay.
Well, I usually do two-page.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm going to gut my base pieces. Um, Actually, I'm going to use the blue. That'll be the first thing I do. So I'm gonna gut a 10 by 10 piece out of here, which just means I'm gonna leave an inch frame around my layout, my cardstock. Now, I do this all the time, so I can manage to do this pretty quickly usually.
Yeah, I'm
And
doing this kind
yeah,
of the same thing. Well, I'm starting with blue as well. I'm just trimming mine down to my paper size. It's a 6 and 3/4 by 10.
I think we're using the same color cardstock.
Yeah, I think so. It's really funny.
We do not plan this together. I
Nope.
swear, we do not plan this together. It's amazing. It's like, how they say married couples tend to,
Yeah, right.
you know, maybe we're together an awful lot.
But I mean, we're totally different scrappers, you know?
Oh, completely different, which is awesome because I get inspiration from you with lots
Yeah,
of
and there,
things. And
there are times you'll do something and I'm like, oh man, I wish I had thought of that. That's so cool, you know?
yeah. And we'll take that inspiration and do it our own way too.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
Yep.
I mean, let's face it, scrapbookers were just a bunch of copiers anyway. So
Yeah.
I don't think there's much new, just different ways of doing the same thing.
Right.
All right, so that's two of those. So I'm going to put this aside and I'll cut my gutted pieces after. And then I know, see, I'm just running through the instructions on here. Cut this to 11 1/4 by 11 1/4. So I'm cutting off 3/4 of an inch.
So I've got my gutted piece here, and then I have my white that's going to be my background, and I'm just going to put that down.
Yeah, it's exactly what I'm doing.
The thing you have to remember is not to put adhesive in the middle of that paper because there's nothing to stick to.
That's right.
And
It's
I've
a
done
good tip,
that
Tiffany. It's a good
plenty of
reminder.
times.
Yep, I have too. And I've had to cover it with a piece of scrap paper.
Yes. Yep.
So it's not the end of the world if you
No.
do, but it's like,
Yep. Just makes for a sticky situation.
a very sticky situation. My goodness. All right. So I think I'm going to adhere these to the bottoms of this. All right.
And I am using Adventure Parks purely because of the colors. This is my very last piece of 12 by 12. I will be pretty much done with this collection after
Huh.
tonight. And then I'll just kind of take apart that project folder and put everything
Yeah.
away by color somewhere.
There you go.
It's
That's
always
fun.
exciting when you finish a collection. I
Well,
feel like
because
so
that means
accomplished.
you got your money's worth and you
Yeah.
used it.
Hmm.
I love to do that. I try to, you know, although I may have like the newest, say, Christmas collection, I'm using the older one because I want to get that used up.
Yeah.
Now, if you're wondering what the heck is on my paper, as you can see, this is the fly sheet from a pack of paper. This is what I'm using for my cardstock.
Yep.
So,
Same thing for me. I use that too. It makes a great base.
oh yeah. I mean, granted, it's not, the new packs do not have a piece of cardstock.
Yeah, it's pretty lightweight.
It's more of a designer paper. But this is an older pack that had the cardstock. I have them all. I saved them all. So
Yeah.
I still have those to go through. But I do
Hmm.
use the newer ones that are more like designer paper. I might be more apt to use it as a photo mat.
Yeah, or like a journaling card or something. Yep.
Yes,
Hmm.
definitely. See, here's another one.
So now I didn't print the instructions. I did a little sketch because that's how I operate. Now,
Yes.
I think in the sketch, does it go from corner to corner,
Um,
the pattern paper?
yeah, you have to cut, well, you would be cutting it down anyways.
Yeah. So what
But
I'm going
yeah,
to do, because this paper has this diagonal line that is not corner to corner, I'm going to follow a diagonal line because if I cut corner to corner, it would be weird shaped. Like it would cut
right.
the angle. So I'm going
Yeah.
to follow the lines.
And let me just show you on here. If you look at the photo, I don't know if you can see it, sorry. You know, you've got your outer cardstock, then you have your white base. Then the triangle, she's cut it down and then cut it corner to corner. So there's like a white 1/4 inch gap
Oh,
of
okay,
the
yeah.
white, of the white showing behind it. So it doesn't quite butt all the way up to the green
Hmm.
that's in the picture. It would be your blue. So, but the thing is, you could cut it diagonally and then adjust it if you need to. You better have it too big and then just cut
Yeah.
it down, to help you figure it out. I have the measurements for a 12 by 12. So I'll just go by that. But for you, where you have to kind of figure it out yourself, maybe just wing it.
Yep. Winging it.
All right. So now I'm going to use these balloons. I'm doing a birthday photos as my triangle piece here. So let's see what she says to cut it down to. 11 by 11. There we go. So it's easy place to start. 11 by 11. So that's just taking an inch off of two adjacent sides will give you an 11 by 11 square. And then you can see I want it to go this way. So I want it to cut from the upper left to the bottom right. So you can see it does not fit in the trimmer. So you kind of have two different choices. You can either fold it in half and cut it. But if you're really funny about folding it, you could take a ruler and a pencil and just cut it yourself. So maybe I'll just do that to show you if I can find my ruler. So maybe I won't. I know I had a ruler. I have a really big ruler too. Oh, there it is. I have a quilting ruler right now because I don't know where my other ones are. And a mechanical pencil, my favorite pencil to use when scrapbooking because it just erases so beautifully. So let's remember. So I'm going to, all right, I'm going to do it like this. So I'm going to cut from here to here. But I want to cut it on the other side because then I won't have to erase my pencil mark.
Oh, smart.
Yeah, and I think it's not as busy, so I'll be able to see it better. So you could just take your scissors, and those of you who are like, oh, I'm so terrible at cutting a straight line, just do your best because we're covering this edge anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a great time to just cut. Don't be afraid. This is not going to show. Okay. So this one is going to go like this. So she says put a little 1/4 of an inch. And then this one, of course, will have to go on the upper.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah. So, all right, let's do this. I like to get my corners down with my repositionable. Nothing worse than when your little corners stick up. And of course, look at it, I just ran out. So I got my corners though.
I still had some embellishments left from Food Truck Fun, which I don't know, was that last year or a couple of years ago?
I
A
want to say
little,
it was probably a year ago this past spring or
yeah,
something. I
little
don't
mini
know.
collection. And
Yeah.
I'm doing a pizza party layout, so I knew there was a piece of pizza in there.
Oh yeah.
Pizza,
I actually
pizza.
like that one a lot.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, it was all crazy colors and things like that, but it was fun. I actually have used it a few times.
Yeah. And it goes well. It's a good color combo to go with the adventure parks.
Yeah.
I'm just doing kind of bright primary colors.
Yep. No, I like it a lot. I think it's nice. All right. So let's see. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then I need, what do I have? I have some stickers to use. Now just to decide which one. I think I'm going to use the frosting. Now, what is telling, see, you can see how a sticker strip does not reach from end to end because when you go from corner to corner, it's more than 12 inches. So what she has you do is she has you cut it and space it because the photo placement that she has covers it.
Oh,
Now
yeah,
you
that's
probably,
right.
yeah, you probably won't have that problem.
Yeah, I think it'll fit on mine.
Right, right. Let's see. Cut 4 inches from the left edge. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of guess. Well, maybe I won't guess. All right, so I'm gonna cut. So I'm cutting this, and then I am seeing where she puts it. I'm gonna cover my corner a little bit, and then I'm going to go down here, cover my corner, and go up. So you can see I have a gap right there.
Mhm.
So I'm going to work on this page first just to see how I did with my choices. um, I'm going to cut the pieces that I got out for mats, for photo mats. Let's see what size she does that. Let's see, 6 1/8 by 4 1/8. Okay, sure.
So I just cut this banner border maker cartridge, border maker for my edge here because I didn't have any stickers that went with it. This is an old cartridge. Just a reminder to, if you see a cartridge that you like, grab it because they don't stay around for very long. And
No,
it's, you can't get them back again. So, something that you'll use a lot, like a banner, it's a birthday party. That's any kind of celebration. It's a pizza party. You can use it for so many things. So whenever I see a border maker cartridge that is just one that I can use for all different kinds of occasions, I make sure that
yeah.
I grab that
Kind
one.
of the generic shapes though too
Yeah.
are really great. I like all the nature ones that are like trees or
Hmm.
flowers because they're timeless and they go with lots of things. So you can see how my mat is going to cover that.
Oh
Right.
yeah, perfect.
Oh, doesn't even matter. And then am I doing a white one? Two 6 by 4 pieces. Oh, it wants to have like a white and I don't think I need to double mat. I'm not going to double mat these photos. Enough is enough. I mean, it would look really pretty.
Sometimes I'll double mat like one, like the main focal photo.
Hmm.
But doing all of them is a little sometimes overkill.
It can be much. It can be a little much. I may even put a third photo on this because I do have, this is a horizontal photos, but I definitely have a vertical photo of my mother-in-law. This is her 85th birthday party. So I really want to put that there. And then the rest can go. Let's see. I think I'll probably be doing maybe using a peekaboo pocket at some point.
Oh,
I've done
just to
this.
include some extra photos.
Yeah, the other side do have maybe some extras I might want to. Oh, see, there's my mother and my mother-in-law. They're friends.
Nice.
They are friends. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, that's very cute.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to get this side done first. I think 1 1/8. I think I'm going to do 4 by 6. Now I'll show you an easy way to get 4 mats out of this 10 by 10 paper. So I have it at 4 inches. I'm going down to 6. Then I turn it and I put it at 4 inches. Bring it down to 6 and keep doing it until I have 4 by 6 mats.
So I just wanted to show you, I only put adhesive down in the center of my photos so that the sides are still loose from the layout. And that's because I knew I was going to be putting some embellishments down, but I wasn't sure where.
Oh,
And
you're a tucker.
this gives me up. I love to tuck those. So it gives me
You
that
are a
chance to
tucker. I
tuck
know
them
you're a
under
tucker.
rather than having to rip things up.
Oh,
Um,
100%. Yeah, I think it's great.
but
If I know I'm going to do that, I usually will
yeah.
do the same thing. Or if I know I'm going to put an embellishment that covers the mat a little bit and I haven't put the photo down yet,
Yeah.
I know to like not take the sticky off of the foam square or something, you know.
Right. Yep.
We'll cut these down just a little bit. Should be using my personal trimmer to do this, but I can't be bothered to go find it. All right. So we have a retreat coming up, Tiffany.
We do. I feel like yeah, it's going to be here any minute.
Yeah. Are we prepared? We're always prepared.
Yeah, I mean, we're a well-oiled machine at this
We
point.
we definitely are. We definitely are.
Yeah, this is our fall frolic. So we have we've got our Queen of the Crop kits to put together. We have a really nice title that's going to be as one of our gifts.
Which
It's
I
real.
got the other day. I
You
do
did?
have
Okay,
those.
good. It's
Hmm.
always fun to plan we do tabletop treats. So every day there'll be a little fairy leaves you a little treat when you come back the next day. So, and one of the days is typically a die cut title that you can use on your project.
Hmm.
Um, and one of the days is always our Queen of the Crop kit, which is a little mini collection of a couple of pieces of paper and some embellishments that usually goes with the theme or the time of year that we're doing it. So we have some fall papers. And then that's really fun because then on Sunday, everyone, if you choose to, you can make a project using those papers or, add your own cardstock, whatever you want to do. And then everybody that participates puts their projects out and we get to see all the creativity
It's
that,
awesome.
yeah, it's
It's
really
so much
cool.
fun. It's amazing what people come up with. And there's
Yeah.
no rules.
Right.
You know, you can make whatever you want with it. I mean, we've had some very interesting projects that have graced our Queen
Yeah.
of the Crop.
Yeah.
So,
There's always a lot of layouts, but there's oftentimes, sets of greeting cards and mini albums and just really interesting variety of projects.
right. No, it's a lot of fun.
And we do have, people that aren't scrappers that join us. So,
Oh, it's a craft retreat.
yeah.
Definitely. Lots of people come that, I mean, it is mostly paper crafters,
Yep.
whether it be card making or scrapbooking. But we definitely have people doing cross stitching, and we've had people come and knit. We have people doing home decor, lots of different things. So
Yeah.
if
This one
you
will probably see a lot of holiday projects being worked on.
exactly.
It's a time of year that people are, working on cards or gifts for people.
Yeah, so if you have that friend, if you love to scrapbook, or if you have friends that go to retreats, I mean, don't feel like you have to be left out or you have to leave a friend out that doesn't scrapbook. You know, it's whatever, craft you happen to be doing. And as long as it's something that's not, too noisy, or I mean, there's no power tools, you know. You know? No woodworking.
Right.
Sewing can be tricky because the sewing machines are loud, but we can, if we know ahead of time, we know where to put you.
Yep.
But everybody has plenty of power to plug in and plenty of table space and lots of food.
Yep.
So if you're interested, and we do get people from all over, it's located in kind of like north central Mass. And you can go to our website, which is readysetcropevents.com, and our available retreats to sign up for will be there. So we're a lot of fun, but you have a lot of time to yourself with your friends. We're not pushy,
Nope.
no loud games.
And we have some great vendors that come. So if you want to learn some new techniques or you want to do a little shopping or see what the latest and greatest products are out
Absolutely.
there.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I think I'm gonna do two more here. I'm gonna do that one, and I think I'll do this one. I think that's it. I don't need the rest. I always print out too many pictures. I am close to done. Now you doing the little dovetails? Oh
Oh,
no,
where?
that's
No,
not on this
that's
one. Sorry,
nope,
that's
it's not. I'm like, oh no, I'm not doing dovetails.
no, no. It's funny because I feel like the past two we've done have had dovetails in it.
Yeah.
Even though I cut this out of a mat, this Cheers to Another Year, and it had dovetails. So I guess
Oh, yep.
I'm keeping up with the tradition.
Right.
I did not cut that. Did I? Hmm. Doo, doo, doo. Let's see. A little bit more.
I'm going to add a little bit of ink splatters to mine. So I'm using the Creative Memories journal pens. And I chose three colors that kind of go with what I have going on here. And I'm just scribbling on a piece of plastic packaging, making a nice big scribble.
Yeah, love it.
Then I've got my jar of water. This is real fancy.
Your fancy water?
Yeah, paintbrush. So I'm just making a nice puddle of that ink. Now, anytime you do this, make sure that you cover up your photos because you will inevitably splatter somewhere that you don't want to. So I just put some scrap paper over my photos and then I'm just giving it a little tap and I've got some blue splatters on there. You can see that. I'm gonna do the same thing up here. Then I'm gonna do some green, just do the same thing. I like to add a little messy artsy fartsy stuff to my layout. So
Yes, you do. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think I should have done this the other way around. That's all right. I think this should have been down this end. Let's see if it doesn't come off, it's just staying. Yep,
It's just
it's
gonna be
staying.
there.
It's just gonna be there. That's all right. I'll just put it in more. All right. I'm gonna these on. A little here. All right. I'm not gonna journal yet. Do that later. I'm gonna put this title up here. I didn't press it down. That's what I tend to do when I'm not sure. I tend to not press it down all the way.
Oh, that way you can move it a little bit.
Yeah. Since I didn't have any, I used up my tape.
Oh,
Oh, there's our 30-minute warning. That's our 30 minutes. But I'm pretty much done. So
yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
done mine.
all I would be doing is adding a maybe another embellishment or two
Mm-hmm.
and some journaling, but other than that, I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah. Where did my I think I am gonna just put I love these stickers. This is from Birthday Jubilee.
Mm-hmm. I love that collection.
Yeah, me too. It's a lot of fun. And I think I'll do that one. Just throw a foam square on here. So if you're all set, I'm going to highlight you.
Okay.
Um, there we go.
So here's my pizza party layout.
Love it.
Yeah, so I've got that
Was
banner
that
running across there, and you can see
was
all my little splatters. And I added some enamel dots just in those couple of sections, and I've got my journaling down here. And I just have to look up the date because I don't remember when this was.
was it recently or
It was in August, so I just want to make sure I
oh, for
get.
you that's a lifetime ago.
I know, right? And I was looking through photos today, and I'm like, how did I miss this moment? We had a pizza party at work. I've got to scrapbook it.
You're too much. It looks really great.
Thank you.
So are you the accompanying page, are you gonna use similar papers? Are you gonna
No, I think I already have a page done in there, so it's not gonna go at all, but that's all right.
okay. It looks great though. I love it.
Thanks.
All right, let me just let's see. There we go. So this is my finish. I did it obviously I did the double page layout. And I did add just quickly add some stickers. The cupcakes are popped up a little bit with foam squares. This was a variety mat that I just cut all the pieces out because I really didn't need the whole mat.
Yeah,
So
I
I'll
like that.
probably add another sticker embellishment over there or something,
Hmm.
but just to kind of tie it together.
Yeah.
But then maybe I don't know.
It looks great. It's so fun. And that was like so easy to do. You just cut that paper and you got a triangle in each corner and you're
Yeah, and
good, you know?
I really like framing. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
probably going to take black pen and kind of go
Hmm.
across with the do some lines. But otherwise it's pretty much all set. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
I
really
could,
nice.
I could stay here for hours and keep like picking
Right.
at it, which I'm going to try not to do, but um so yeah, so that was good though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was great. And we pretty much finished in 30 minutes. So that's
Yeah.
not so bad,
And that
you
was
know.
good. You know, you did a 2-page layout, so that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, I just like to get things done. I have a lot
Hmm.
of layouts to do. So,
No kidding,
but I
right?
want to enjoy it. I don't want it to be a chore. So
Yeah.
I want to
Hmm.
enjoy it and have these nice, easy layouts. So the blog is a great place to go. I mean, there are definitely some that are more complicated than this one. So
Yeah, and I mean, but this design you could do with anything for any occasion, and the different papers you choose will just change the whole look of the layout.
absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you everybody for joining us.
Yeah.
So if you enjoy our videos, please like them and make sure you subscribe because the more likes and subscribes we get, the more content we can do. And if you have any suggestions for us and you want us to tackle something, this let us know. We love a new challenge. So
Yes, we do.
yeah, so we'll see you next time. Bye, Tiffany. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.